Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into some pretty shocking and, frankly, disappointing news from the world of track and field. Michael Johnson's ambitious new league, Grand Slam Track, has officially filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. This is a huge blow for a project that promised so much for the sport and its athletes. So, what exactly happened? Let's break it down. Grand Slam Track, or GST, was launched with a massive vision by the legendary sprinter Michael Johnson. The goal was to create a professional, high-stakes league that would finally give track and field athletes the platform and the prize money they deserve. We're talking unusually high payouts designed to attract the absolute best talent in the world. It sounded like a game changer, a real revolution for a sport that often struggles for mainstream attention outside of the Olympics. The dream, however, quickly ran into a harsh reality. The inaugural season was plagued with problems right from the start. The very first event in Kingston, Jamaica, saw poor attendance, which is never a good sign. Then, things started to escalate. The Philadelphia event was suddenly cut from 3 days down to just 2, and the biggest red flag of all, the grand finale, which was supposed to be a star-studded affair in Los Angeles, was completely cancelled. Behind the scenes, the financial situation was unraveling. Promised funding reportedly fell through, leading to the most critical issue. The league struggled to pay its athletes on time, back in August. Michael Johnson himself had to acknowledge that they couldn't meet the payment timelines they had committed to. For the athletes who put their trust, time, and bodies on the line for this new venture, this was a massive letdown. It's the one thing you just can't get wrong. You have to pay the talent. Now, with the Chapter 11 filing, the organization is trying to hit the reset button. This type of bankruptcy allows a company to reorganize its finances while being protected from creditors. It's not a complete shutdown, but rather a desperate attempt to stabilize the ship. According to the official statement, this court-supervised process is meant to help them reduce costs, sort out their debts, and figure out a path forward for long-term growth. They're also apparently trying to secure what's called debtor-in-possession financing, which is basically a special loan to keep the lights on during the bankruptcy process. Michael Johnson has been very public about his disappointment, but also his determination, he said, and I'm quoting here. Grand Slam Track was founded to create a professional platform that reflects the talent and dedication of this sport's athletes. While GST has faced significant challenges that have caused frustrations for many, myself included, I refuse to give up on the mission. It's clear he's still passionate about the core idea, even if the execution has been a disaster so far. The league's chief restructuring officer, Nicholas Rubin, added that this move is designed to support ongoing talks with potential new investors. A key part of their strategy is to rebuild trust, not just with investors, but more importantly, with the athletes and partners who were let down this season. That's going to be a monumental task. Trust is hard to earn and very easy to lose, especially when it comes to money. So what's next for Grand Slam Track? The plan, as it stands now, is to resolve all their financial obligations and aim for a comeback. They've stated their intention to return for a 2026 season. That's a whole year off, which gives them time to restructure, but it also gives the sports world plenty of time to forget, or worse, to remain skeptical. This whole situation is a real cautionary tale. It shows just how difficult it is to launch a new sports league, even with a global icon like Michael Johnson at the helm, and a genuinely great idea. The vision was to elevate track and field, but the financial foundation just wasn't there. It leaves us with a lot of questions. Will they find new investors? Can they win back the trust of the athletes? And will track and field ever get the professional, high-paying league it so desperately needs? It's a tough situation, and my heart goes out to all the athletes who are caught up in this. They deserve better. We'll be keeping a close eye on this story as it develops. What do you guys think? Is there a future for Grand Slam track, or was this a dream that was just too big to begin with? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found this update informative, please give the video a like and consider subscribing for more news and analysis from the world of sports. We'll see you in the next one.